Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot and this is going to be your July 2020 reading for love and relationships. You guys need to keep in mind that the energies can be interchangeable or vice versa. Also, use common sense and take what resonates and leave the rest. The structure is going to be a little bit different. You guys know I change a lot and I'm always inspired on how to do these readings. I'm going to pick a general energy card for the reading from the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, and I'm going to show it to you, and then you'll see the rest. Wow, this one really wanted to come out, and it's the same card that came out for Libra. Scorpio, tell me, are you dealing with a Libra? So, Legba La Flambeau. This is the Six of Petro. But you know what? Stay with me and we'll discover more. I'm going to use other tarot and oracle decks and we'll figure out what the message is for you this time. Scorpio, I woke up a while back and then I couldn't sleep anymore. So I said to myself, okay, let's do the reading for Scorpio for love. The first card that came out for you from the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot is Legba La Flambeau, the Six of Patronation. This is the force of a newly initiated elder. You can see here. So this is the new sun. You can see here the fire that sparks out of his hands. This is an extreme force. This is the force of victory. It's similar to the Six of Wands, right? You come out victorious, but in order to be victorious in all of this, you had to go through a process of initiation. And you are starting something new. This has the energy of the Fool, either the pure Fool or the enlightened Fool. This also mirrors Curie Mardi Gras in this deck, which is the equivalent of the Devil card, an immutable force, a force that knows no limits. The same it's with Legba La Flambeau. At points he is... how would I say this? It doesn't matter the consequences. This person has won. They have won the battles. They have won, but obviously in order to win, it has been a battle and it wasn't easy. And that's part of the initiation process. Before we move further on to the tarot, let's pick up a few oracle cards from You Plus Me deck. This is a gorgeous deck I bought when I was in Abu Dhabi last time. Oh, you will love this. There is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. And it's a little bit like this. It's unexpected. It comes together well with Legba La Flambeau. Comes unexpected, it has the same power. Love has the same power. Like throws you off and then puts you on a new path. This is one of my favorite cards that just came out. Lost with you, in you, and without you. Okay, Scorpio, let me pick up the Starman Tarot. I really love this deck. The messages are so deep, so intense. So let's see what comes out for Scorpio, the High Priestess. This also came out in the reading for Libra, same with Legba La Flambeau. You might have Libra in your chart and it might be worth watching that as well, or you might be dealing with a Libra. So to me, the High Priestess is an individual that has gained enlightenment. You see this ray here of light. She's gaining this enlightenment, the same type of force that Legba La Flambeau has, only that here she throws lightnings out of her fingers, like ballet flambeau has this fire, same type of energy. Somehow this is an individual that listens to their intuition. This could be a psychic medium, a tarot reader, a healer, or this could just be you deciding to listen to your gut, gaining this wisdom, because you have a bunch of snakes here. I know Christianity says that the snake is bad and this and that, but in a lot of other cultures, snakes are about gaining enlightenment, and about wisdom, mostly. But there is a sense here of, again, this could be you or the person you are dealing with. Maybe during this period of isolation, you basically have grown wings. This could also have something with related to the cycles of the moon. Let's pick up some more cards, because I think you guys already know that the tarot cards, they never make sense on their own. Like, I could never understand this one card reading. To me, there is no such thing, because one card, it's very limited. Some truth is coming out. Some truth is coming out. You have the opportunity for a truthful new beginning. And you see here, again, to me, this looks like this energy of the sun, the same that we were talking about when I was telling you more about like la flambeau. These to me look like orbs or spirits that are coming together. This could also be related to creation. This could be embryos. There is a huge theme in this deck related to creation. Okay, so creating a new life, creating new opportunities, a new love, a new start in love that is blossoming right now. Maybe after you or the person you are dealing with have gained enlightenment. And I feel this is happening exactly as I was saying here, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. It wasn't planned. It wasn't. Wow. I've just seen this card that I took out. The Lovers. To me, this is one of the most sexy cards, Lovers cards I have ever seen. These two people, like you see, she's covered in this honeycomb and honey. You have the two angels above blessing this union. These are two people coming into a very, very deep, passionate union. You look at their faces, there is a lot of passion. This also, like, I look at this image and I feel there is a message for one person out there that might be in a same-sex relationship. And, well, yeah, I don't know how that fits, but this is just something that crossed my mind, because they kind of both look androgynous to me. You guys know the myth of the androgen. Basically, the Greek gods created this beautiful, amazing creature that was having both the masculine and the feminine energy. And when they saw the perfection of that creation, they got jealous. Well, with the Greek gods, it's always a little bit like that. It's always a little bit like that. They are jealous, they are revengeful. So they decided to separate them and let them search for each other for the rest of their lives. But I feel this is coming together with a true soulmate, maybe twin flame type of energy. The whole concept of twin flame is totally related to this androgynous myth. The sacred clown. I was just telling you about this new beginning, and the sacred clown in this deck is basically the Fool energy. I was just mentioning the Fool when I was telling you about Leg Bala Flambeau. They mirror, and you see, he's throwing fire. This is the sun here. He has this fool's hat. Someone who has the ability to start all over again. You see, there are a lot of traps here on his way, but he just doesn't care because he knows in which direction he's going. He's gonna tiptoe around and not fall into those traps. Oh my God, this is an amazing, truthful new beginning for you, Scorpio, with a soulmate, with a true soulmate. Wow. The world, yeah. Wow. The world. A cycle has ended and a new one is ready to begin. It's a truthful one. You have so many major arcana cards. You have the Lovers, the Sacred Clown, the High Priestess, and now you have the World. Very empowering card. She's a representation of Mother Nature. You have the Divine Eye up there. This looks like an old abandoned factory where the nature took over. You have the typewriter for someone to write their destiny. You have those cocoa beans there, which are very nourishing nutrients. They have a lot of nutrients. She has another eye here, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. We had the High Priestess card. This is like that Egyptian cross. I think it's a symbol for Isis. You guys need to read more on that Egyptian goddess and what it means. A cycle has ended and a new cycle is beginning. A new cycle with this true soulmate. A lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of passion. And you are the person you are dealing with will feel lost without your partner. It's like life makes no sense without them. You didn't even know that you are missing something until you have met them. And that's an absolutely gorgeous type of feeling. Wow. Wow. We have here the Prince of Swords. This is very different, this Prince of Swords. This is basically the Knight of Swords. This is someone who rushed into action. This is someone who rushed in the past into something. For me, the Knight or the Prince of Swords is an energy that just goes for it and thinks later. Okay? And you see that this individual has been shot, has been stabbed, has been scratched, has on him all of the signs of battle. Remember when I was telling with Legba La Flambeau that there is a sense of victory there? Well, victory after a battle, initiation after a battle, after something was extremely difficult. You have these bombs here, but then you have this infinity symbol, which to me is eternal love. You have the raven bringing some sort of news. This guy seems to be dropping the sword, but the look on his face doesn't say he's letting go. No, he's ready to continue, or maybe he has won. That's why he doesn't need the sword anymore. There is only destruction around him, and it was complicated to get here, but he has definitely made it. He has definitely made it after something crumbled. And again, we have the Divine Eye here. Something has crumbled, something had to burn to a crisp in order to allow this new beginning, in order to allow this new start, this new energy here. The Divine Eye here, you have like this silhouette. This looks like very much of an alien tower, right? You have that meteors. It's like this was divine intervention. This wasn't something that you could have predicted, because this tower doesn't look as it has signs of any cracks. It seems to be built on a very strong foundation. You have down here all of these pillars that remind me of Stonehenge. right? Stonehenge has been there for thousands of years. We don't even know how it came to be there, right? And it's still there. So whatever it was on a very stable structure. And then it was, yeah, this definitely looked very alienish to me. Very alienish. Maybe you're dealing with someone called Aaron, because here actually it's written the other way around, Aaron. I don't know what that means. Might be a biblical type of symbol. Hansa. And then we have a star there. A lot of symbolistic in this card. A lot of symbolistic, but this is divine intervention. Something had to crumble in order to convince you that you actually need this brand new beginning to come your way. Wow, Scorpio, this is a very, very powerful reading right here that you have. Wow. But so many major arcana cards, I'm absolutely shocked. These are major life events that are happening. This is huge transformation that is happening. You have been waiting somehow for this. You have been waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands. We have this individual here being on the top of a building, but it looks like, you see, he also mirrors the other universe. It reminds me of the Upside Down and Stranger Things, or the concept of parallel universes, right? So this individual has been waiting to see on which road he has to go. This individual has been waiting for this tower to fall, because the battle has been ongoing for a long time. This individual here, and again, this could be you or someone you are dealing with, this individual here has been waiting for this new beginning, has been waiting for this truthful new beginning, has been waiting for the soulmate to enter. Wow. Like, I'm literally floored by this reading, and I'm floored by nothing. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Someone had to balance themselves, and that's why there was this element of waiting, right? You look at this individual, he's standing on this surfboard somehow, on a board that has the infinity symbol on it, and he's actually balancing over the abyss. And he's trying to juggle those two pentacles, trying to juggle two situations, trying to juggle two worlds. But at one point, no one can do this forever, okay? No one can do this forever. As reliable as that infinity sign board is there, no one can do that forever. And you see, we have this pyramid here, and then we have a city in the distance. This pyramid makes me think of the Inca culture or the Mayans. So yeah, so this, but he also has a halo. He also has a halo. Also looks like he has a choice between heaven and hell, because both the sky and the ground, they are opening. So if you believe in that thing, you'll know what I'm talking about. But no one can keep balancing those things for eternity. So at one point, there is a choice that is needed to be made. There is a choice also with the lovers. Lovers is all about choices. Wow. I feel that this choice was like, should I stay or should I go? And then the universe stepped in and burned to a crisp the thing that you were staying for, because there was too much fighting. And that forced you to listen to your intuition. That forced you to try to start something new, to look in a new direction, to get connected to a true soulmate. Or you might just have found this true soulmate accidentally. You might definitely have Libra or be dealing with a Libra, because these two cards, the King of Cups and the Four of Wands, they came out for Libra as well. The King of Cups could be totally your energy that you embody. This is someone who had to become emotionally mature, stuff in order. To me, it looks as if he is getting ready to travel with that hovercraft right there, right? Again, that sense of enlightenment, gaining the enlightenment. Look at the light behind him, and then listening to his gut, listening to his intuition here. This is, though, an individual that doesn't particularly like to show emotions. This person is not a huge fan of showing emotions because they have been through battles and they have been hurt in the past. So for them, showing emotions is not necessarily something that comes naturally. If you put it together with this, a person that has been so injured, has been so betrayed, has been fighting for so long, for so much, it's hard to show love. It's hard to let themselves be vulnerable, because going to war or going to battle, if you want to win, you're not allowed to show any type of vulnerability. Okay? And this King of Cups here seems to have grown his own armor, or he's covered in tattoos, which I find very sexy. I love tattoos. I love them on me. I love them on men. I'm just like a sucker for that. Like, I would never chase a man. But, well, yeah, if he has a military background and tattoos, I might power walk. I might just power walk. Gorgeous energy here. But you see, to me, this looks like Viking for some reason. Right? This looks like a Viking. And Vikings used to actually have tattoos. But when you think about Vikings, you think about warriors, right? This is the first thought that comes into your head. So this person has been through battles. This person has conquered. This is funny because this vehicle he has here might look to some like just a piece of scrap metal, nothing more than that. But when you look down, this is actually very advanced technology. It's like a hovercraft or something like that. Right? Gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm just loving this reading so much. And then you have the Four of Wands. To me, the Four of Wands is one of the marriage cards in the tarot. To me, the Four of Wands is all about building a stable, grounded foundation. Look at these two individuals walking hand in hand, bridging this gap that is here down, bridging that rift that was between them at some point. They're looking into each other's eyes because they know already the direction in which they are going. They are that connected. They think the same. They are two peas in a pod. They are part of the same soul. Yeah, we have here this beautiful type of mandala. To me, these two individuals, so one has been wearing a mask, and it might have been the masculine. But he's ready to let go of that mask and show his true self because now he trusts. It's the same with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is not, because he has been through so many battles and he has been so disappointed in the past. He's not really very anxious to show his vulnerability. So he could wear a mask at some point. just because he doesn't want to be hurt all over again. Can you blame him? But to me, both of these individuals seem to wear capes. They are both, they don't need each other. They want to be with each other because that makes them better as a whole than the equal parts of the same soul. They are both superheroes in their own lives. They are both at a level, they're equal. And the Four of Wands, the four pillars, it's all about stability. It's all about balance. It's all about creating a very stable type of foundation. Very stable, very grounded type of foundation. Very powerful card, Scorpio. The Sun. Wow. The Sun. Actually, I kind of led this reading with describing you the sun in Legba la Flambeau. Look how beautiful this card is. I think this is a representation of Kunyan, this goddess that has multiple hands. Okay, small joke. Imagine during this COVID time, how much of a trouble it would be for her to wash all of the hands. Okay, I've heard this somewhere, so I just had to make the joke. Anyway, but your reading is so beautiful, Scorpio, that I can actually afford to joke around. The Sun. This is an amazing energy. This is absolute happiness. This is optimism. This is vision, the vision of the future. You know how things are going to be. You know that you basically realize right now. So I was telling you here with the Four of Wands, both of these individuals are superheroes. They didn't even realize they needed someone until they met each other. And then they discover they are lost with you, lost in you, and without you. Remember this card I've just pulled in the beginning? Absolute happiness, Scorpio. You are promised absolute happiness. I think this is the most beautiful reading I have ever done. By far. The most beautiful reading I have ever done. I don't feel one bit of something negative. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to stop it here. And I think the name of this reading is going to be the most beautiful reading I have ever done. Okay, Scorpio, this is all I had for you for July 2020. I hope all of you are going to resonate with this message. You guys totally deserve it. I love Scorpio. I'm very compatible with Scorpio. I have amazing Scorpio friends. We don't really mix well in relationships. It's just like it becomes complicated at one point. I've had relationships with Scorpios, and they're very passionate, they're very intense, and I love that part. But then somehow it just like goes down the drain at one point. I don't know why, but I love you guys. So yeah, I would be very grateful if you drop me a comment below and let me know how you have resonated with this. This would be an immense gift for me, because I want to know that all of you have resonated with this message. And yeah, I would be super grateful if you guys like, share, and subscribe. Good luck, Scorpio. Love and light.